My name is Amadeus. I'm here to help you, and in today's video, we are going to talk about burnouts, especially the feeling of money and why it's so fucking addictive to every single human being on this planet. I would say it's the feeling of having money is better than sex, love, or even taking drugs at a high level. Because with money, you feel absolutely powerful, like minded, you feel like you accomplished something, even though you just worked 40 hours in some grocery store or some other store. At the end of the month, you get like 2 racks, 1.5 racks, 3 racks. I don't fucking know. But you get the feeling of accomplishment something. You get the feeling that you have done something, and you get the feeling and desire that you got something. You get respect from colleagues. You get respect from other people like me. I have worked 40 hours a week next to the school and doing it currently next to running this channel. I'm one of the tops in my business class. I'm a manager at a grocery store chain, and at top of that, I'm still playing volleyball around 9 hours every single week. And I myself got a fucking burnout. About 3 months ago, I did that. If By the way, if this isn't something you want to hear, to just skip to the next part. But I believe it's something you should know if you want to take any of this advice. Anyways, I was going to the gym, hitting volleyball, going to work, going to school, being one of the tops in the class. Around 4 or 5 months of living this lifestyle, I got a fucking burnout. I got cheated on. I couldn't work with it. I got absolutely drug addicted to weed, nicotine. And yeah, basically, what this means is you need to prevent something happening, because life can either be a upward spiral or downward spiral. And once you roll the ball, you can either put in the energy and it will roll up, or you can leave the energy out and you will just fall down, and it will be a lot harder, and you need to put in a lot more energy to get back up. At the end of the day, however, this is your decision, and I don't want you to make any wrong decision. That's why I would highly recommend you watch this video to the fullest, and at the end of the video, you can say, yes, I will follow this tactics, or no, I won't follow this tactics. How can you actually prevent something from this happening to you? My biggest advice to you is stay on fucking self improvement. Make yourself a list every single day. It doesn't need to be huge, because most of the things, for example, on my list, the first thing that I did after my burnout, I just wanted to have a clean bed every single night when I go to sleep. When I get out of bed, the first thing I do, clean my bed, make my sheets, just so that I come in, have an amazing, nice look, and absolutely be pleasant in my room. After that, you see where I'm going. I put some more energy in the spiral. I'm going upwards. After that, I see, why don't I just clean my room a bit? And you can see it like a stairs. You are absolutely at the bottom at the burnout. I clean my room. Now I'm once up. I say, why don't I clean everything? Now I'm two upper. Why don't I just take a little bit care of myself, shave a bit, maybe go to a barber, just so I can feel good in my own body again. I get some more confidence. You a step further, and that's how you get out of a burnout. Because at the end of the day, you cannot click it. It's like the first time you ever meditated it. When you just start meditating, you believe in yourself. You highly motivated. You probably just watched a Hamza video and he told you meditation is the best thing that can ever happen to you, and he's right. But one thing that he forgets to tell in most of his videos is that you cannot meditate for 20 minutes at the beginning. You cannot meditate for 10 minutes at the beginning. In the last 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know how old you are, in the last decade of your life, you've been addicted to something that gives you dopamine all the time. Meditation is the exact opposite fact of that. It not only gives you, and so on and so on. So basically, what you are about to do in this protocol of getting out of a burnout or preventing a burnout is staying on self improvement. And if you're not, if you aren't on self improvement, and you get the feeling that you actually are about to burn out, you start smoking more, you start drinking more, you feel emotionless, you start lacking of things. 100% get on this easy made protocol. Every time you go a step further, 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 your brain also goes a step further, 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 further. And at the end of the week, at the end of the month, you actually win brain points again. In the last 10, 15 years, because of all the TikTok, YouTube, and all in all, you lost a million fucking brain points. You're at a deficit where you can't even think, concentrate longer on a thing than a fucking goldfish. A goldfish in some fucking jar in some kid's room that gets flushed down in 2 weeks because he dies of something dumb has a bigger and longer attention span than you have. And we are about to fix that because every time you go, you take brain point with you. And the point where you have as much brain power as a fucking monk is the point where you realize what actually is wrong with this society. Because at the end of the day, you can look at your phone screen, be the worst version of yourself, work 40 hours a week, be absolutely burnout, stressed out because some shitty job that you don't like actually pays you 2.5K, or you can put yourself to work, love the life you're living, quit that fucking job and do something that you actually like. The next thing I want to give you as a complimentary tip is do a fucking day plan. It should look like this. It should go from 0 a.m. to 12 p.m. And this should be your Monday, Tuesday, and so on to Saturday plan. I'm not going to say that you need to 100% fit in that every single day. You can, of course, go out with some friends sometimes. I'm not saying you need to be the most disciplined monk ever, but going out 3 or 4 times a week with some friends to taking drugs, or even every single day like I did from in my burnout phase, that's an absolutely no-go. The thing that you need to realize is that not only are you able to force off those brain points by good decision making, but you're also going to lose those points again by bad decision making. So at the end of the week, if you have 5 or 6 or 6.5 days of fucking work, being in the gym every single day, grinding, meditating for 3, 5, or 6 minutes, having a streak on Medito, on every other single meditation app, your bed is always made, your room is always clean, you work on something that you actually like, then fuck it, go for that one day with your friends, go club a bit. But remember, you will lose progress in this time. At the end of the week, however, not only are you a winner, not a loser, you will feel like a winner because you get those brain points up again. You like not in the bottom 90% of people, but like in the bottom 85% of people, because nobody in around you in your shitty job, in your shitty environment does that shit. And we both know that because your colleague next to you is fucking depressed. Your colleague next to you is crying her eyes out every single time because she hasn't money in the middle of the month. I know a guy who works 50 fucking hours a week and spends it all on weed because he's so fucking depressed. I got him on this program and he actually loves his life again and smokes 4 times less. You know what I did to him in 2 months? A fucking therapy couldn't do it in fucking 3 years. And that's the thing with this society. Everybody is depressed at this point. You look around, your fucking mother is crying your eyes out every single day because she doesn't know what to do. Your dad is coming home sleep deprived and absolutely fucked because he doesn't know what to do. And you, my friend, get this absolutely for free. And I assure you, for 100%, 98% of the people that are watching this video, probably only 2 or 3 people will actually listen to this advice. And they will believe me. They will believe in me. They will believe in themselves after doing that for a couple of weeks because they see how fucking good their life turns. And if you need any fucking help with this video, or any fucking help with the topic in this video, go click the link down in the description. There's my private coaching. You can go into that. And with that, have an amazing, amazing day. See you soon. Peace out. Do the hard work, especially if you don't like it.